So let's see. If you insist to use the current card bureau type, which is provided by the most recent update of Power BI, okay, I will just show you how to do it. It's very similar to using the multi-row card, okay. Although I personally think multi-row card is easier to handle this type of presentation, okay. So let's just delete this Vero, and I'm going to move the other a little bit downward so I can have a larger space to work on this. So now I'm going to introduce, again, I'm going to click on the blank area of the report page. Then I'm going to click on the card Vero, okay, and I'm going to move it here. So again, what you need is to provide the data field you want to show on the card. That's typically done by pulling different data items into this under this value drop down list. So I'm gonna first go to the daily data set. I'm gonna have the security as part of value and the symbol as part of value. Okay. And then I'm gonna go to the general data set. I'm gonna have the exchange as part of the value fields, and I'm gonna have the founded, which is the founding date of the company, as part of the value fields, and I'm also gonna have the sector, the firm sector, and industry. All right. So now you can see here we have the firm, the company's name, the security name, the symbol, the exchange, the date founded, the basic sector, and the industry of this company. The problem with this card is that you can see the kind of the title for each card or each tile is first security, first symbol, first exchange. So it's kind of strange. Why is that? So if you go here and you check this, you check the drop down list here, you find it can show either the first or the last or the count or count distinct. So basically, because here this is a drill through page. Remember that. So the drill through page will have all the different securities, okay, contained here, okay. And depending on which particular security you choose on another report page and drill through from there, okay, you will get that particular security from this report page. However, before you made a specific choice of a certain security and try to drill through it, this report page will contain all the securities. So that's why while Power BI is not kind of gonna show you the entire securities in this card, right? So it's gonna show you either the first one or the last one, or the kind of the number of securities kind of contained in this report page. So that's why you see this first, last, or the count of the securities. Because again, as I said, this report contains all the securities, okay? And depending on which particular security you choose from another report page to do the drill through, okay, this report page, before you do that, it's gonna have all the security included. So after you use specific particular security and try to do the drill through from another report page, this report page is gonna show that particular securities information. Okay, so to get rid of this wording, you have to do some manual editing. You have to rename them. Okay, you have to rename for this zero. Okay, instead of first security, I'll just rename it security. Okay, and then for the second one, again, rename for this zero. I'm gonna use symbol. For this one, rename. I'm gonna just again get rid of the word first. That's all I need to do. Okay. Well, that's actually the bad part about this new card zero type. You have to do this editing by yourself instead of in the multi-role card. It's actually not that it's not like that. You just have the title in the correct name, and here I have to rename it to get rid of this the wording of the first. All right, so it seems like you can. All right, I'll get rid of it. So now all the title for each tile is renamed, and you can have this looks better. Okay, however, you can see the font size is probably too big, especially for sector and industry. You cannot see the entire word. So another thing you need to do is to go to the format bureau and go to call out. Okay, call out is the way you can change the font size. Call out and value. So here is the font. Okay, you can change either the type of font or the size. So I'm going to change it to 15. So now it looks better. Okay, I can make this narrower, and you will have a nice card there. Okay, so that's just um, yeah, the way if you want to use the current available card viewer type, that's the thing you need to do. You have to make some changes of the tile title. Okay, get rid of the wording of first or last. Okay, things like that. Also, you probably want to change the font size to make sure you show most of the information in this card. Okay. The same thing goes to the tooltip report page, and I mean we have state tooltip and stock tooltip. In there, I also use the traditional multi-row card to show those tooltip information. Okay, you can do the similar change by using the current card bureau type. Okay, again, I have already told you how to make the change in this example, so I guess you can play with it and make similar changes to the state tooltip and the stock tooltip. Okay, if you're not really a fan of this new card type, again, just kind of fall back to the original multi-row type. I personally again feel more comfortable of showing this type of information.